we're back at the shop, Cutting Edge Fab. Dustin,
how's it going?
You had a good New Year's?
Yeah, about to make some stuff happen on this old girl.
Yep. If you guys didn't watch the last video, we're gonna completely redo this thing. It needs a whole new frame, and we're just gonna make it all around a better unit.
Yeah,
that's the plan, anyways.
More usable and make it more versatile, or
just safer.
Yeah, safer in general.
So that's kind of the plan. Yeah.
Make everything work a little bit more efficiently.
Definitely. And so basically, we got some things figured out. Right now, we, if you didn't know, the Sportsman's, pretty much they all use this strut suspension system. And for utility stuff, it's fine. But stuff we want, we need better suspension. So
we need adjustability. There's no adjustability in those, other than just turning this up. But that's just spring rate.
Yeah.
We want to be able to control our rebound and compression and all of that, so we need better shocks on it than what comes
that is the plan. We do have Fox shocks we're probably going to use. They came off of a sports quad, but we're going to get rid of the strut, and we're going to put in dual A-arm control arms on this. And the Sportsmans do have a dual A-arm setup on the SP models, so we got some used hubs coming. And we're going to work with that, and we're going to put A-arms on this
We're going to build our own custom top A-arms, because the shocks that we're putting on are larger than these struts, and it's just going to have to be custom built anyways. So instead of buying an OEM pair and cutting them apart, we'll just make our own from scratch, and it'll be much stronger. And
yeah,
we'll be able to put whatever shock we want on the front.
That's what I like to do. So we're going to start working on taking the struts off, and we're also going to do the rears are going to be easy, but we're going to take these shocks off as well, take this off, and we're going to redo that section right there. And yeah, we got shocks right over there. Have Fox shocks all the way around, because that's what we had, and it's going to work. I think it's going to work good.
Yep, they'll at least be rebuildable, and we'll have a lot more control of what we can and can't do with them versus just these.
Yep. Well, that's the plan.
I'm not sure what we'll do with the lowers yet. We'll figure out something.
We'll figure it out. Yeah, they can make. I mean, they've worked so far, but you can make those different if you need to make them different. That's just how I did it.
Right. Well, yeah, they're working so far.
So far.
They're just a little ugly.
Yes. Yes, they are very ugly.
That's the whole deal, is try to make it look a little bit better. I mean, those are definitely not the ugliest piece on it.
Definitely not.
But if this has to be the ugliest piece on once we're done, then that's not that bad in my opinion. So maybe we'll add a brace in here and make it look a little bit better.
Yeah.
Cut these off at an angle or flush with the tab or something.
I agree.
We can figure something out.
We'll figure it out. And yeah, we might even need to move the shock at a different angle down here anyways. So.
Yeah, I see they're kind of rubbing right here.
At full extension, I think they are rubbing a little bit. Dual rate shocks on the back with reservoirs on them. Sick.
Painting it because sometimes when you roll aluminum, you get a little porosity in there, and if it's something you're going to grind down, you don't want a little bit of those holes when you paint it over while it's still hot. It makes it so there's no holes when you grind it down. I don't think this guy cares, but I do. Apparently it's not its first transmission job. Well, a half ton with an 8-foot V-plow, I would assume it's not its first transmission. Cast aluminum. I like to keep any aluminum I'm welding hot. It just makes it weld a lot easier, but Cast is really important because it'll crack. And there's so much casing here that aluminum holds heat for a long time, but it disperses heat really fast. And there's a lot of casing here that is gonna absorb the heat. So I got to keep this as hot as possible. Unsatisfying when you're done. The other aluminum's satisfying because the bead looks sick.
I just went ahead and disassembled most of the front end. We're gonna take this bolt off, and then we're gonna cut this off, and we're gonna lose this whole cross member there and do something a little bit nicer, and we'll give us more space here because the gas tank and stuff's gonna sit here. So we're gonna lower the gas tank down into that area as well, and it's kind of the ideal. We got new hubs coming for this. For the Sportsman SP, they actually have run front A-arms, so we'll have to make some mounting here for the upper A-arms, and we're actually going to make our own upper A-arms as well.
Flexible cable leaves like a scale on the edge.
Right.
You can see it on these parts where it's kind of like, it almost looks like there's a burr, but it's just a scale from the torch actually cutting. And welders don't like that, especially like when we're TIG welding stuff. So I even like to clean this edge when we're TIG welding, but when we're MIG welding, I like to get all the scale off. Normally it comes out with a better weld, more consistent. I want it to look good. Really need to go like this here.
Yeah, that would. And then you still just do the tubes there in the end. I suppose that would work.
Just make a little filler plate that comes down here from this one to that bar. Somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Is where we want to be. I can get the measurement for all the tubes. We can put the tubes in, and then we'll know that the distance is the same all the way across. Then I'll build that plate. Whatever that tube is super thin.
Yeah, I don't know where it came from.
Real thin right there, too. Come on, it's so thin. Build it.
As long as it holds it from going in. I think
that's its only purpose. Awesome.
Nice.
Cool.
While Dustin's working on that, I just took out this front end here. Now that I get all this out of the way, I'm gonna actually redo the mount of this power steering bracket because I had trouble getting it to fit good. So I'm gonna try to make it fit better. Oh yeah, that looks nice.
A lot better than the old design, that's for sure.
It'll actually hold it better. It actually looks better. And
it's probably way overkill. It looks cool.
So we're gonna put a plate down here yet, and then weld it to the rest of the frame there. And I suppose it's about done, and then we'll probably tack the rest of it up once we get everything finalized. And
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna weld these tubes right now, and then I'll build the tube that's gonna go, or the piece that's gonna go out here into there. Nice. And we'll get that welded on and
we're ready for the bottom part here.
Ready for the bottom, yeah.
We gotta make some shims for this. I might even. This is actually my shock, so I don't think this came with shims. Otherwise, they're lost in the garage somewhere at my parents' house.
You're gonna be able to find something.
Yep.
We'll make something.
We'll make something for that. And then I got the power steering out, so I'm gonna make it align better. So I was having problems with it not turning all the way, and well, this bracket was touching that, was hitting that bolt right there, that carriage bolt. So we're gonna do some realignment on this while we can actually work on it. So that's what we're doing with that right now, and just keeping at it. We're back. It's the next day.
Yep.
Still working on the old Raptor.
Gonna make some bottom shock mounts today.
Yep. We already got one side all cleaned up a little bit there and
Ready for mock
design
up or
them out.
something.
Knock something up. Try
Yeah,
to make it look nice-ish.
yeah. It's the hard part. It's not really like, it's not gonna look as nice as like I want it to or he wants it to, but it needs to look a little bit better than it was before. It just sucks that it's behind the A-arm is where we have to mount it, but we have no room to mount the shock anywhere else. So
Yep, it has to be in the back, and that's kind of why we're putting on better shocks in the rear, anyways, because all their leverage kind of transfers to the rear, and so we need better shocks for that. And so yeah, I don't know. We'll design something and make it look like it's part of the A-arm, and
yeah,
it's kind of the whole plan. And it'll be fine.
yeah.
I have faith in you. It'll be good.
Well, hopefully.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna tidy up this side here, and then we'll do some. We're still waiting on the hubs from Shrine. That's gonna be next week's game plan. But we got chop this up, and then I got bolts to mount that in, and kind of go from there.
Yeah. Once we get the suspension part figured out, then we can start building the actual frame
Yep.
and get the fuel tank back on, and which that stuff will go fairly fast, I think.
Yeah, I think it will. I know aligning the body up was, for me, doing it by myself was a pain in the ass,
Right, yeah.
especially making a frame for that. So
Yeah.
we'll see how that goes. Some ideas.
I'm contemplating something right now.
Look, we decided to finally show up.
It's been a hot minute.
Yeah, feeling a little under the weather today.
Yeah,
This week.
I'm getting over some shit.
Yeah, damn it. Winter.
The weather changing. Got on Christmas. It was a great day to wake up to.
Oh,
Cold on Christmas. Taking Dayquil. It's going out of business.
gosh.
We went to the Dune. Actually, it was when we went to R3's Fall Fury thing. I was so sick, and I don't take pills or nothing. So, and it was like cold, and I was so sick of not being able to breathe and not being able to sleep. We stopped at some store. I don't even know what. It was just like a little store in a small town, and I got this, like, it was like NyQuil, but it was like some other brand or something.
Oh, yeah.
And I took like 2 caps full. I was seeing 4 lanes on a 2-lane. I was like, I had to pull over and stop because it was wild. Like, I texted Brooke and she's like, "Yeah, you're not supposed to take that much." And I was like, "Well, I see you just take some gulps out of the bottle, so I figured I'd be all right with 2 caps full, you know." Wrong.
No, apparently
I was
not.
higher than balls on draft of cough medicine.
So just took the seat off. Don't look at my ugly seat mounts, okay? They work.
Jesus.
That sounds like Dustin's gonna redo those too.
Yeah, holy fuck. You can't be having that with having this.
You can't even see them under there. But yeah, they probably need to be redone.
I think we're gonna be fine. I got some 3/16 chromoly steel plate over there.
Oh shit.
Definitely don't need it on this, but we're gonna use
We're
it.
going overkill.
Yeah, because
Why not?
yeah,
Why not?
that'll be much more gooder.
Good or better?
I only-
Put some hexagons in it.
So I don't know what I can and can't put in it because I need it to be strong.
Oh.
Maybe if I like that, where I put a tube in there, weld them. It just holes in a
Hexagon
flat piece
tubing.
of steel. It's just gonna be hold like taco. Hard shell, not a soft shell.
Ugh. That shit sucks.
She's just gonna snap.
Steel needs to take some M's.
Yeah. Yeah. We don't want too hard of steel, but that chromoly will be able.
Good stuff.
Yeah. It's like aerospace grade.
Yeah. That's what.
You're gonna send her to the moon, are you?
Front sprockets I like to run, come out,
Yeah.
they hardly wear out.
Chromoly extra shafts.
in. Chromoly.
Look at that steel.
Loading up the gasket.
Whoa! Almost made 29 of them.
Oh man. We might need them.
Extras.
Yeah. We're gonna send it to the moon. We might need it. Actually, if we're gonna send it to the moon, we need that 1000 engine right there.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll really send. I think there's plenty of room in there. We could just put it right there in the middle.
We got a Polaris with a Yamaha motor. We got a Polaris with a Can-Am motor.
Yeah, we know where the good shit's at.
Or we just get a 570 and replace this shitty ass 450.
Or we turbo it.
Ooh, I like that. eBay Turbo Special.
Temu turbo.
Temu, oh man, I don't know about that.
Does it come on a keychain?
Yeah.
You can buy them as an air freshener at the auto parts store. Just rolls off. Well, luckily Jesse brought me a dual brushless grinder area to try out.
So
You have the 916 R.
I do. It's right here, actually. It's in my hand.
Wow.
I'll keep dropping shit.
You see me on there?
Yeah, can see.
Well, Weldon crap.
Oh, wait, crap. I got blue.
Alright, you gotta be here more often, because we just do time lapse. That's not gonna work out. You're my helmet on, guy!
I might as well rebuild these while I have one card.
Damn, look at the fitment. Look at the fitment in that corner.
Clean.
Really?
Oh yeah, there's nothing.
It's got rubber bushings on the arm, dumbass. Never. I ground that one spot because I thought we were going to be able to not move the ground, Jesse.
God damn it.
Oh, Jack. Hello. Can't see shit.
That's what makes us.
Look at that.
It's a nice
Shaft.
Fox shock. Good long, girthy shaft. We're on the wrong platform, I think.
This shaft still has some life left into it. Actually rebounds.
Nice.
It's not black anymore.
I think these are maybe alright. I'm not real sure.
You guys quit jacking around over here.
We're gonna need some bushings.
Wow.
Damn. That's all it is. This little clip holds all that spring.
Are you coming over here? You got this one apart? Oh.
Oh! Just like
Spring
that.
off the shaft, just like that.
Not too bad. Put some nitrogen in them. I think they'll send. Just gotta get prettier looking. It's gonna be purple. I think.
That beautiful purple.
Nice shiny bluish purple.
Man, look at these. These are coming along over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna chop this off somewhere. Probably somewhere right here. Maybe right here. No, I'm gonna go right here for now.
You can always take more out later.
Yes, exactly.
You can never. Can't see that.
Yeah.
We can add more.
We could add more. We just don't want to add more.
We don't want to create more work.
Our nice dull blade.
Shit blade, huh?
There. Apparently, there's 100 pack somewhere in the shop.
She told me I got some at the house.
Oh. maybe
don't
not.
use the metal ones. They come in the value packs.
That's all we use here. There we go. I'll get it cleaned up a little bit. I'll probably put that flapper wheel on, get rid of the sharp edges.
All up.
The motor was in there like this, so we just took the plate and swapped the orientation. We're only going to be able to hit 2 of these mounting bolts, but I think it's going to be plenty tight enough to hold it. So we're going to try that. So it's going to be mounted in there, about like that, somewhere like there. So the motor's going to be away from the header, and it should be away from everything. I mean, this hose can just lay right there, and I think it's gonna be better. It'll keep the power cables away from it. So we're gonna do that.
We're gonna try that.
If not, all we gotta do is just put it back to its other orientation. Not a big deal. Let me get these torqued down and we'll get her mounted in there.
Send it. Proper way to torque stuff down.
Ooga dooga. So much easier with all this crap out of the way.
Oh yeah, I don't know how you slid that baby in there.
From underneath right here. I somehow got it in there. It wasn't easy, I tell you. All right, now we just put these bolts in, loosely put them together, and
All right.
bam, that's it. It looks great. I just gotta get the rear shocks rebuilt, and then we're getting the springs powder coated here, and the rear end's hopefully done. And then we'll get the front started next week when the hubs come in, and get the frame going. Work out some other kinks that I'm sure we'll find. And we gotta make some new seat mounts, because someone made some really bad, ugly ones out of some scrap rusty steel that I found laying at the farm.
Yes, you want to keep
Going on the show.
Going on that wall of shame. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys haven't noticed, we are Throttle Out Media now. Changed the name of the channel, and just kind of give us a new start. Kind of broaden the channel out a little bit more and do more than just power sports. It's going to be just anything that's off-road, really, and fabricating. So that's kind of what we're going to do. We're going to try to go for 1 video a week, but we'll see. It just depends on the content. And
We're busy.
yeah, we're super
We
busy.
still have jobs, and
Yeah,
we do this on the side just for fun right now. So
just for the fun of it. Hopefully make it better. And so we're also going to start up a Patreon. So if you guys want to check out our Patreon, they do have a link down below. If you guys want to subscribe to that, this really helps us out on our builds and just keeps the channel going. We'll have
yeah, it's not cheap.
not cheap
Not
at
cheap
all.
to do this.
So we're paying. This is all out of our own pockets right now. I mean, it's a hobby at this point, but we like it. So we're gonna try to make it a career, and we gotta start somewhere. Let's build bigger and better things.
We'd appreciate it.
We'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to Patreon and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Leave a like, share this with your friends. It really does help a lot. Helps the YouTube algorithm pick this up for more people. So, anyways, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. We will have more content of the Raptor. We're waiting on some parts for it, and the goal is to have it done next video.
It should go pretty quick after we get this.
Yeah, I have a link down below. Contact us. We'll get you. We can do anything. We can fabricate, weld, make signs, powder coat,
Whatever.
whatever. We can do it all. See you guys in the next one.